Welcome to this episode of Working Out Like a Modern Caveman, a series of videos in which I explain how easy it is to work out like a modern caveman. If you go to the website of the Caveman Code, you will find two more series of videos. In one of those series I demonstrate how easy it is to cook like a modern caveman, and in the other I demonstrate how we hunt and gather in the third millennial. Those videos are all in support of the book The Caveman Code that has successfully been published in the Netherlands and is now in the process of being translated into English, Spanish and German. The Caveman Code is a very easily applicable lifestyle based on the genetic coding of our body, which leaves you iron bog healthy and will keep you iron bog healthy. My name is Nico Norte, and today I have to talk about our butt. Our butt is a myriad of muscles, of which the glutes are the biggest. It's the biggest muscle group in your butt, and it's quite a big muscle group compared to all the other muscle groups in your body. Those glutes are in the third millennial neglected, and that is a problem because neglected glutes will lead inevitably to trouble. And that's the kind of trouble that will affect your mobility, and once your mobility is affected, your life expectancy is affected. So we have to do something about that. I mean, look behind me. This is a wall, has been built like 200 years ago. People back then were still lifting heavy objects off the ground, and they did that all day long. That worked their glutes. We don't do that anymore, and that means that our glutes are neglected. Now, oftentimes I meet people and those people tell me, well, I do a lot of sports, so how can my glutes be neglected? The point is that most sports we do are focused on the quadriceps, on our abdominals, hamstrings, and when you do that kind of sports, you run an even bigger risk, because if your glutes are neglected and your quadriceps or your abdominals are well developed, there is an even bigger chance that you have an imbalance in your pelvis, which leads to all the other trouble that it could lead to. So doing a lot of sports is not a guarantee that your glutes are well developed. So now let's get into those glutes, and what people want me to say is, okay, let's go to the gym and do some heavy lifting. Bad idea. Problem is, our glutes are often so neglected that the whole brain-muscle connection is disrupted. And when that brain-muscle connection is disrupted, other muscles in our butt will start to compensate for glutes that are not working. And you might end up in even bigger trouble because those muscles are not made to do heavy lifting. So I do not propose to go to the gym and do the heavy lifting. What I want to do is wake up that brain-muscle connection again. And after that, we make it somewhat more difficult. Right now, I'll give you 3 exercises, and those exercises you will have to do for the rest of your life. It's very important. 3 exercises that are really, really simple exercises for which you don't have to get into your training outfit or whatever. You don't have to go to the gym. It's 3 exercises you can do everywhere. And let's start straight away by squeezing our butt. It's very easy. I'm squeezing my butt right now. Squeezing it, let go. I squeeze it, let go. I squeeze it, let go. It might take like an hour or maybe a few days before you really get those glutes fired, because you will have to look for them. It's a very simple trick, but once you find them and feel like you're firing up those glutes and you're lifting yourself up like a little bit, it's fine. Squeeze your butt and hold. Squeeze your butt and hold for 10 seconds, for 20 seconds. Let go. Forget about it for 10 minutes. Do it again. Squeeze and let go. Squeeze and let go. Squeeze, hold for 10 seconds. And you keep on typing, you keep on watching television, you keep on gaming, whatever you do on a chair. You could stretch your legs, doesn't matter. Just sit there, squeeze your butt, hold for 10 seconds, hold for 20 seconds. Relax, forget about it for 10 minutes, do it again. After 3 days, it will be a habit to just squeeze your butt wherever you go. You could wait for the train, squeeze your butt. You could do it standing up. Wait for the train, squeeze your butt. No one is seeing it. That I'm squeezing my butt. Stand up, squeeze your butt. Sit down in that train. Read a book. Squeeze your butt. And do that for the rest of your life. Okay. Do that for a day or 3. Continue doing it for the rest of your life. But once you've done it for 3 days, Stand up every now and then. Whenever you sit, just stand up every half hour, every 2 hours, stand up and do 2 simple exercises in a row. You just stand up and you kick one leg out. Find balance, kick your leg out. That's all. Kick your leg out. Do that 8 times, 10 times, 20 times. I don't care. 20 is the max. I wouldn't go over 20. You've done it 8 times, 10 times, 20 times. You do the other leg. Okay? Just kick out the leg. That's all. Kick out your leg and keep your balance. Kick out your leg. Boom. Okay, once you've done that, find a desk or a table or your sink, because you could do these exercises while cooking. Stand in front of your sink, bend over, lean on your underarm. Now lift one foot, twist it inside a little bit and kick back, hand on your butt. Kick back, and feel those muscles contract. And you feel that when you have your hand on your butt. 4 times, 6 times, 8 times, 20 max. Relax, sit down. Squeeze your butt again. Simple. Now there's no need to get any further every day. So you do like 6 repetitions of both exercises. The next 2 hours later you stand up, you do like 8. 2 hours later you stand up, you do 4. It doesn't matter. Never go over 20 because it's not necessary. The next day you feel good, you do 15 repetitions. And then 2 hours later you do 15 or 16. I mean, I don't care. Every few hours, every half hour if you can, whatever you're doing, you stand up, you do those 2 exercises. And in between, whenever you sit, whatever you're doing, playing a game at a table, you squeeze your butt, hold for a few seconds, you let go. Okay. Once you've done that for, say, 2 weeks, and you will have to do it for the rest of your life because it will be a simple habit to keep doing this. It's not a problem. You can do it anywhere. But once you've done it for, say, 2 weeks, you start to do a true exercise to work that butt a little more. It's a very simple exercise that I would suggest you do once a day. And I don't care when you do it. Could be in the morning, could be sometimes I just slide off a chair when I'm watching television, do that simple exercise, my eyes still on the television, and I sit down again. It's not a problem. Simple exercise. Just lay down. You could do it before you go to bed. Just lay down. Stretch your body completely. Stretch it out. Simple. Put your hand under your head. And here it comes. Very important. Push your pelvis forward. That way. Push it forward. And then you lift your leg, not straight up, but you try to lift it backwards. Lift it up and your toes down. Lift your leg up and down. 2, 3, you can hold if you want, go down. You can do this 6 times, 8 times, 20 times. The next day you go back to 4 times, the next day 6, the day after you do 8, the day after you do 6, then you do 14. I don't care. As long as you do this exercise every day, just 1 time every day. You turn, you do the other leg. So lay down. Don't forget to push your pelvis forward and lift your leg. Toes down, left leg goes to the back. That's it. You go to the other leg. Done. Go to bed, whatever you were doing. So, these 3 exercises you will have to do for the rest of your life. That one exercise you do 1 time a day. Try to do it every day. Sometimes you skip a day. It's not important. Do it as much as you can. Try to do it every day. Try to do as I tell you to do. There will be some more exercises for our butt because this is not enough. And all the other exercises I will give you will be simple exercises, but effective exercises. Squeezing my butt right now. Just do as I tell you. One day, you'll thank me.